Okay, today I'll be recording my ANSI practical. So to start, we are going to calibrate the machine for the VeriFit. So to calibrate the VeriFit, we are pulled up. We have VeriFit 2. We're going to go into our test box to calibration, which is the screen we are at now. We're going to come over to our test box, open it up, make sure I already have these lined up on this side. So coupler mic in the middle, reference mics on the sides. Close the box. We're gonna hit calibrate. Perfect. Nice smooth lines. We had no errors pop up. Now we are going to run our ANSI on our hearing aid. We have a More One Oticon hearing aid. So I already had my NOAA pulled up. So we have NOAA, and I pulled up the Oticon software. So first we have to connect our hearing aid. So we're gonna go up here to connect. We're gonna hit that. And now we're going to turn our hearing aid on. So we're gonna press the button. Gonna detect again now that he's on. Okay, so there's our hearing aid, the More One Mini RTE. So we've got him pulled up. So we're gonna hit OK. Okay, so now that we have our hearing aid connected up here, we're gonna come down here and we're gonna go to these three dots right there and go to technical measurements. We're gonna hit OK. All right, so we want to use full on gain. So first we're going to hook up our hearing aid to this so that it's all ready. So we are going to take our ANSI coupler, though that's not him, our ANSI coupler right here. We're going to put it right there, and we want one of these hooks to clip on. And we're going to sit him top, and we're going to place the receiver in the side. So it'll be like this. All right, so now we're gonna move this so that it's more aligned with the middle. So it's aligned with the middle. And then we're gonna take this and put it right here. All right, perfect. So now we can close our box. And we're gonna come back over here and we are gonna hit full on gain. Hit program. So we should have full on gain going. To make sure, if we can hear him yelling. So that's how we know he's on full on gain. So that's perfect. So we'll readjust him. Got him ready. Close him up. We come back over here and we are gonna go to test box ANSI, and we're gonna handle graph. All right, and now we are going to start the test. And we say yes. And now we have the big pizza, so we have to make it a smaller pizza. So that's when we come back over to our computer and we're gonna switch it to ANSI reference gain and program it. And now when we come back over to the Verifit, the pizza should be smaller. So we have our ANSI reference test gain. Perfect. So now we have our smaller pizza and we're gonna hit check. Okay, so now we have our values over here. So we have our max OSPL 90, our average OSPL 90, and our average gain at 50. Then we also have our frequency range, and we have our different percentages. All right, so now that we have our values here, we have our spec sheet over here. So this is the spec sheet for the Oticon More 1. We're gonna be looking at this right side because this refers to the 2cc coupler. So here are our values. I'll attach that also. So we can see that for our max OSPL 90, that we got 115, and on the spec sheet it was 117. So we are within specs for that one. For our average OSPL 90, we got 110, and for specs that was 114. So we are also within specs. And then for our average gain at 50, so that'd be our full on HFA, we got 49, and the spec sheet says 48, so that would also be within specs. Our frequency range on our test was 200 to 8,000, but on the spec sheet, it says it would actually be from 100 to 8,900, so that one is off. And then for our total harmonic distortions, those we had 8, 12, and 1. 8 and 12 were way out of specs. 1 is within specs for 1600 hertz. But overall, it's not within specs because of those. But for the first 3, those were all in specs.